Hey. How's everybody doing today? Brie Marie here, for vlog number 2. So, there's this question I've always asked myself. Why was I ever a furry? Well, in the beginning, back in 2013, I discovered the furry fandom, and I was like, oh, cool, fursuits and, fursonas and everything. And then, all of a sudden, I just started being a furry because I, used to date a furry online who became, you know, somewhat of a very cruel person after that. But my reasons that I'm not a furry anymore is because there's a lot of yiffing in it, and it's somewhat disturbing. And number 2, I just don't feel like a furry anymore. And number 3, I never had a fursuit. And number 4, I guess I got bored of the fandom. I mean, I'm not shading any furries or the fandom, but but I just feel like that the fandom just got boring for me and I just couldn't handle it anymore because every time I clicked on Google Plus, I would see yiffing, dirty role playing, sex slave role play, and all that kind of stuff. And it just got really annoying and boring to the point where I was just like, you know what? Forget about it. I'm never going to be on Google Plus anymore. Just forget about it. Now, for Furcast, I will not be hosting Furcast anymore because I'm not a furry. So, for those, I need to find a new host for Furcast. I tried talking to Nukas the Dragon. I've talked to Ben McAbee. Now, Ben McAbee said he would love to be the host, but he doesn't know how to work, the live stream. It's easy. You just go on your channel and you go to live streams and you click on live stream, I guess, to start it. And then boom, you have a live stream going. But yes, I have many reasons to not be a furry, but I really don't want to offend anyone out there who's watching this. So, and I swear, if Jacob Mitchell ever comes across this video of me not being a furry, he can criticize me all he wants. I could care less. Because as far as I know, he said he would stop criticizing me, but maybe out there he's still criticizing my videos just a little tiny bit. And also for MCTV Midnight Shade, I just discovered this fool on Instagram. He has an Instagram and he has a girlfriend. Like holy crap, you actually got yourself a girlfriend. Because all this time you were messing with stupid girls on the internet. Maddie was one of them, your ex-girlfriend. But MCTV, he's really not a bad guy, he's a pretty cool kid, he's trying to make it out there. He's trying to be a famous rapper. I mean, his rapping, it's not professional, but it's somewhat good. I'll give credit for that. But mainly one of the reasons why I didn't do YouTube for a while, because last year, 2016 was a crazy ass year. Like, it really was. And I left YouTube because I was criticized so much, and I felt like Jacob Mitchell was taking over YouTube, and I thought, MCTV was on his side because, him and Jacob were ganging up on me and, basically trying to sabotage my whole YouTube channel and my YouTube, thing going on. And so after that, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna make it fair for you guys. Y'all won, I lost. So I left YouTube for a whole year and I'm just now starting to come back slightly, just slightly. So, if the criticizing cannot go up too high, but maybe at a minimum, that'd be just great if you both still want to criticize me. So, but you don't get famous just by criticizing. You get famous through people watching you or your talent, basically YouTube is mostly about vlogs, talent, anything that anyone can do on the internet. So, but for my share of being, I'm gonna prove my point. Mr. Jacob Mitchell to MCTV. I am no longer a furry. I have my reasons why. Yiffing, sexual role plays are disturbing, and I'm just not part of the fandom anymore. And plus, I find it very boring. So, I'm sorry if some of you furries get offended by watching this, but everyone has their own opinion, and everybody has their own views of why they left the fandom. My Little Ponies, I mean, the bronies, don't get me wrong, they're nice people, but the clopping is just really, really disturbing. That's why people have to put NSFW on furries and bronies. Bronies and furries, they're just alike. Both love to clop, both love to yiff, and it's really disturbing. And for those who love to have sex in a furry suit, I feel sorry for you. Bless your heart. Bless your freaking hearts. So, yeah, if you feel like you want to be in a animal suit and your partner is another animal, and I think you're obviously screwing another animal. I mean, God, this video is probably gonna be really, really, really bad, and some furries are gonna comment saying, "What the heck? You used to be a furry, but now you're criticizing furries and saying that they yiff and they have sex in fursuits." Well, obviously, basically, you're a freaking animal in an animal suit, and your partner's an animal in an animal suit, and you're basically screwing an animal. Let's just say that. If MCTV was here with me in a live stream, he would probably be like, "Yep, furries fuck other furries." Pretty much. So, yes. I If you're a furry and you're into yiffing and you love to have sex in a fursuit, go ahead. That's on you. But I find that stuff very disturbing, like really disturbing. You don't see your partner as a human being. You're literally looking at them in an animal suit while you're just freaking, doing them. And that's very disturbing. So, and I know I was a furry, but then I found out the dark side of the furry fandom, and I'm just like, I'm out. No more. No more being a furry. That shit's really getting old and it's disturbing. So, I'm sorry, but this is Bree now. I am Bree. I am a non-furry. I like who I am, and I'm always going to be Bree. And this is me being Bree. So, I'm going to end this video here. So, I'm probably going to get a bunch of hate comments or a bunch of dislike comments because some furries are going to get offended. But hey, this is Bree. Get used to it. So, bye. Have a good day.